able to watch it. We ain't gonna be able to see shit. They gonna take it straight to the grand jury. That should tell you something right there. That should tell you something right there. Man, I wish I was up. I fell asleep last night on Sco live, and I was listening to it this morning. And heard when he brought some people up on the panel, heard a couple of wrong responses from a lot of people that came up on that panel. Because apparently y'all ain't been listening. And that's what really just pissed me off the most, is when motherfuckers don't listen. If you would have listened and stopped listening to all these other platforms out here, because unfortunately that's what happened. Motherfuckers don't pay attention to the people that you should be paying attention to. You pay attention to all these other whack-ass podcasters and bullshit-ass YouTubers where you miss the truth. And that's unfortunately what's going on. Y'all got up there on that platform. Some of y'all made a fool of your goddamn selves. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Then y'all want to separate. All I can say is, if they finna send the autopsy straight to the motherfucking grand jury, that means that Nolan, to me, it means Nolan didn't drown. Because if this was an accidental drowning, hello, and y'all can prove that and shut us up, you don't think Mississippi wouldn't want to do that? Mississippi would want to shut us the fuck up and make us go about our business. You know, they don't want to have a ha-ha, we told y'all motherfucking asses type vibe. And that's not what's happening here. What's happening here is that they finna take this shit to the grand jury. That must mean y'all got something to show the grand jury. Hello. And I can't wait to see what happens. I'm excited. We on the edge of our seats. I kind of hope that the parents or Ben Crumb or somebody come out and tell shit. Why they can't tell us what's going on? Shit, that'll make me feel better. Shit, let me know what's happening so I can be like, oh shit. So it was foul play. Cause I know everybody's scared right now. I see Brandon Tatum bitch ass ain't said shit. He usually be the first motherfucker talking. I ain't seen him say a bitch ass thing. Y'all scared because y'all don't even Brandon Tatum can say that honestly, the shit that those boys was spitting out on your show was it had you in the back of your head. I know your black man senses is there somewhere. You ain't all the way lost, motherfucker. I don't think Brandon Tatum, I can't see Brandon Tatum being all the way lost. A part of me feel like Brandon Tatum, you want to be a part of the Clear People clan, but you know a part of your blackness, that blackness that's still inside of you is telling you that something is up with these stories. Something is going on with these. Something is up. I know it. I feel it. Yeah, I know that people think that you forever lost because you always defending the Clear People. But honestly, you always gonna have a part of black in you. You gonna have to. And now I'm pretty sure that black is telling you that something ain't smelling right. You heard. You know, I ain't taking up for Officer Raccoon at all. You know. But at the same time, he is black. At one point, you were okay. Shit. Sometimes I be thinking that Officer Raccoon is just putting on the show because he know that he'll make more money being on their side than he will on our side. That's what I feel. I feel like Officer Raccoon is putting on the show. Married a white lady just because. That's like, yeah, this will really make me look good in their eyes now. Cause they spend more money. They know black folks don't spend a lot of money. Black folks don't spend a lot of money on shit like this. So that's probably why he did this shit. He knew he was gonna get more money and more support from the whites. So we don't look at him like that. Like, nigga, shit, you better be happy you get a cash app or a super chat. Shit, they donated money to this dude. I'm talking about millions. You heard? Even though they don't want you to be a part of them. But anywho, so the autopsy is today, guys. The parents will hear what really happened to their son. I I don't know how they supposed to keep that from us, you know. But like I said, if you sitting up here telling me that you're not gonna tell us nothing, it's gonna go straight to the grand jury, like, bro, like that sound like something is up to me. That sound like y'all got something where it says that this was not an accident. You know, that's what it sounds like to me. What it sound like to y'all here? I just don't know. I can't see. I can't see the state of Mississippi not giving us a ha ha fool you, or a ha ha y'all was wrong. Uh, Press conference. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, this we got the autopsy back. This what happened. This what the fuck really happened. And now y'all can shut the fuck up. I can't see them not wanting to do that. So I think something is up. Everybody quiet now. Tatum quiet. The boys quiet. Everybody that's on the board side is on the hush hush. Wonder why. Y'all shaking y'all motherfucking hands right now. Shaking your hands, your head. Probably doing a line right now. So y'all talking about my boy Nolan was on that white boy. Hey, he wasn't doing it by himself. He wasn't doing it by himself. That's all I got to say about that. Shit. So we gon' I hope they come out and say something. Excuse me, y'all. I done slept wrong and my back hurt now. So you probably gonna hear me talking like this from time to time when I move around. Oh. So what happened when you sleep wrong? I hate sleeping. I woke up and I was all crooked and shit. Then I was like, oh, damn. Now I know I'm finna be fucked up. No, I'm finna be fucked up, cuz. Fuck my body up. So the autopsy is ready. Is everybody nervous? Are we nervous? I know them white boys nervous. And something, you know what? Something struck me last night when I was listening to, well, it was this morning, when I was listening to Just Say No to Skull this morning, since I fell asleep on his ass. Somebody had a good point. And then I forgot the lady name, but she said, it's mighty funny, you know, that Miss Christine received a call from Warren, right? But I forgot that Miss Christine told us that she was calling Nolan's phone back to back, trying to figure out, hey, it's late. What's going on? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? So, part of me feel like, I hate this fucking phone. All right, my bad, y'all. Part of me feel like when they saw that Miss Christine was constantly calling, that's when Nolan had, not Nolan, that's when Warren had called. Miss Christine, have you talked to Nolan? And then you gonna call the Coast Guard first. Out of everybody that you could have called, my boy, you called the Coast Guard, my boy? That ain't who you call. You don't automatically assume the worst before anything, and that's what you did. So you know, and I saw that, you know, as time is going, and you go back and listen to what these motherfuckers was saying on their interview. You know, he was the one. Well, I was the one that called. I was the one that called Miss Christine first, and I was the one that called the Coast Guard first. And you make that known, and now I'm like, well, but why did you call the Coast Guard though, my G? Like, what was the point of you calling the Coast Guard? What? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like you knew something was wrong, right? Like you knew something was up. You called the Coast Guard first out of everybody? You didn't call your friend, hey man, hey, did Nolan come back with you? Or hey, did Nolan come back? You remember they were supposed to ride back he was supposed to ride back with somebody, remember? Why you didn't call your boys first? Why you want like, hey man, Nolan ride back with you? He didn't? Okay, let me call so-and-so. Did Nolan ride back with you? He didn't? Damn, what's going on? That's what you should have did first, but you didn't do that first. You called the Coast Guard first. Yeah, motherfucker. Like you kind of spilled the beans without spilling the beans, and I think Officer Raccoon helped y'all spill the beans. That's what I think in my heart of hearts. Y'all snitched on yourselves. If you want me to be 100 with you, you snitched on yourself. Yeah, y'all snitched on yourselves. So yeah, let's see what go on. You know, I ain't gonna be on this. I'm not finna stay on this, John. I'm just like, wow. Autopsies today, and now they telling us they ain't gonna show us shit. Like, wow. Wow. Y'all could at least show us something. Wow. You heard. That's fucked up. Show us something. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, that's neither here nor there. Y'all keep your eyes open. Prayers to Nolan Wells' mom and dad. They're going through it. They're stuck in a stage of grief that they can't move from until they find out what happened to their son. They can't grieve properly. So I can understand and respect that. So let's pray for them, you know, and pray for everybody that's involved. And somebody asked me, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Somebody online was like, so what happens if the autopsy come back and it proves that he drowned? Are y'all still gonna feel the same way about the boys? Unfortunately, yes. And I got to deal with that shit too, because that's how people said they about me, that they don't give a fuck what the people say as far as when it come to me and my family with Dolph. I'm still gonna be guilty. That's how they felt, and that's fine. But see, in this circumstance, what the boys got to understand is it's gonna forever be a stain on your name. That's one thing you got to understand. You are a part of these events, and the events did not end well. All you motherfuckers was drinking recklessly. One of y'all got into a fight. We just found out, Tristan, you can't carry your alcohol, right? You don't know how to hold your alcohol, right? You fighting with your girlfriend. Then you end up fighting with a dude that don't like the way you're talking to your girlfriend. Now your ass got sent home. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all can't handle y'all liquor. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all trying to say Nolan was not only drinking, but he was doing that white boy. So like I said, he wasn't doing it by himself. That's all I'm saying about that. He wasn't doing that shit by himself. You heard? So I don't want to hear that bullshit. So let's find out what really happened. But yeah, it's always and forever gonna be a stain on your name because of the events that happened. Y'all was able to go home, lay in your beds, fall asleep, dream dreams and shit, wake up the next day like everything was kosher. Nolan didn't get a chance to do that because he was left on the island by his so-called friends. And y'all, it's not like we abandoned him. Technically you did, because if y'all telling us that Nolan was drunk out of his fucking mind, fucked up, intoxicated, what kind of friend are you? You supposed to make sure Nolan got home. Nolan was in y'all care. Nolan let y'all tell it was drunk, messed up. You see what I'm saying? So that means his judge of character, his judgment was out of whack. If he talking about, nah, I'm gonna stay here. Well, why would y'all be okay with him staying there if he drunk and fucked up? Y'all probably like, oh no, hell no, Nolan, man, you drunk, man. We gotta get you home, man. No. And it's 29 of y'all. So y'all could have forced that nigga on that boat. Somebody could have helped y'all get, hey man, but I gotta strap you down, man. I'm taking you back to the main island, man. You fucked up, man. We gotta get you home. Y'all didn't do that, so that don't make, I'm sorry. I can't call y'all his friends. Because honestly, if y'all telling me he was drunk out of his mind and drowned, that's really gonna make it worse for y'all. See, either way, y'all kind of fucked. They're gonna always look at y'all as being guilty, because if he was drinking, y'all left him there intoxicated. Or he got on the boat, y'all did something to him. So see, it's like, either way, y'all fucked. I'm sorry. So yeah, they're gonna forever feel you gonna be always looking over your shoulder for quite some time. But as the time fades, you might have some knuckleheads here or there saying shit to you, but you gonna always have that stain on your brain. Well, stain on your name, excuse me. It's gonna forever be there. Ain't nothing you can do about it, okay? I'm just letting you know. Trust me. I'd have been down this road We still getting threats and talk and harassed to this day. You know, and it's been 5 years, almost 5 years, 4 or 5 years. No, it'll be 5 years. It'll be 5 years. Yeah, it'll be 5 years in November, and we still getting talked to and treated like shit. See what I'm saying? So it's gonna always be there. So just so you know, just be ready for it. You know, hopefully as you get older, you'll get stronger and you'll know how to deal with it. But salute y'all. I'm gone, man. I'm at the bakery. I'm doing what I do best. You know what I'm saying? So let's just see what happens next, man. I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to see what goes on. But salute to everybody. Happy Friday. Enjoy your day. You know, be blessed. Love each other. You know what I'm saying? Treat every day like it's your last, because as you can see, you don't know when your day is coming where you have to meet the Lord and Savior. So I suggest everybody live their life. Kiss your loved ones while you still can, and stay the fuck out of trouble. You heard? I'm gone.